I'm so done with, I'm so done with, oh, I'm so done with. I got tons of soul. I got tons of soul. True. I'm so done with it. Each and week. I'm so done with it. Each and week. I'm so done with it.
How are we doing now? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. OBS forgot that I had a microphone. So, it's fixed now. Hi, Palico. Welcome in. Also, my bot didn't, like, see you for some reason. How you doing? How's your day going? How's your week going? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Weird. Fine, I guess. Not too bad. Picked up a new sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends. They're paying me a decent amount of money for people who have new accounts going to level 12, and a nice bonus for level 25. So that's nice. I have a tweet going out in about 20 minutes so Twitter can find it out that way. I don't think I'm not sure I'll get the whole amount, but every little bit helps, especially to help cover like the moving costs that Sari's been going through. So that's where it's mainly be going. So that's good. I spent like a good chunk last night helping out Quiet with some of his stuff, which seems to be working great on his stream today. So I'm really happy about that. And other troubleshooting things with other people. Just love to see what people do with this technology. I'm just so happy to see it in action. So today, this is a sponsor stream sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is the weekend now. It's always really good. We'll be playing a little bit of Long Drive, chilling, relaxing. Probably about an hour into it or so. We're switching to actually play Raid Shadow Legends as part of the sponsorship. Running that for about an hour until the meter says it's done. And probably switch back to Long Drive, or we'll see how we feel. But mainly play it by ear. Let me make sure the timer is correct. I didn't double check that because they're always weird about that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's do like that. There we go. But I'm glad your week is over. I hope you have a relaxing weekend. Let's get into game and just get driving. And just chill out with some good music. Sound good? I hope so. Misc. There we go. And continue. Sorry about that. Didn't want to sneeze in your ear. Yeah. Oh no, that won't do. Hold up. TVs aren't on. We gotta fix that. That will not do. No siree. There we go. Much better. Much better. All right, cruising back on the road, making good progress. This week has been really weird for me, where a good chunk of what I've been doing is waiting for client stuff. Shit balls. And land. Nope. Nope. There we go. First try. The hood looks a little busted. There we go. That looks all fine. Yeah, waiting for client stuff, so it's a lot of like sitting around and like hurry up and waiting, which I'm not a huge fan of. But end of the day, can't complain too much. Got good chunk of the work done. I'm hoping to be in testing by the end of next week, assuming things go the way we want. So that's good. I know I updated you on Wednesday, but yes, Sari was driving back to their hometown. They made it home safe and sound. They're staying in a nice Airbnb with their parents and their sister, so they're having a great time with the family, and it's great. They seem to really, relaxing and doing some good R&R. And me, I've been eating a lot of junk food. I did a little bit of cleaning. I'm actually really good on that. I'm hoping this weekend I want to make a good dent into some more cleaning. I need to do some vacuuming and more laundry. Typical household shit. Let's see. Yeah. The one tricky thing though in my setup, the washer dryer in my unit are like kind of a smaller, like stacked washer dryer, which is pretty good in general, but it doesn't always fit like the comforters all that well. So I have to go like across the building to the communal ones, which take quarters, right? You know, coins. And it's just a really big inconvenience. I know it's a real first world kind of problem. Stupid rabbit. But it is a really big inconvenience for me. I don't know. I've been putting it off. And I need to do some grocery shopping and stop eating so much junk food. I've had like cheeseburgers like every day since I left. I'm not the biggest cook in the family, straight up. Like, I can make some basic breakfast stuff. I can hobble together some very simple meals, but I am not the chef. I am not the cook. I'm not the foodie. I do enjoy food. I just don't go through the effort of making it that isn't beyond like simple like sustenance needs, right? It's always been a weird thing for me. Like, I enjoy food. I enjoy consuming food, but it's this weird thing where the flavor profile and the complexity of it is rarely a motivation for me. Like, I'm fine with a plain fast food burger most of the time because it satiates me. It meets like all the things I want out of a meal, and it fills me up, and I'm on the way, and it's relatively affordable, right? Let me turn on the music a little bit. And yeah, it's just really dumb. You can cook but don't like it and lazy as fuck. Same. Like, you probably have more cooking skill than I do. Probably the only things I'm semi proud of, I guess would be the word, would be like my hash browns. I got a recipe from my father for homemade hash browns where you take, you know, potatoes, you soak them, shred them, you know, peel them, shred them, and when you cook them, you use like lard, bacon fat, or a lot of butter, or a mixture thereof, depending on what you have on hand. Salt and pepper each side as you flip, and add garlic powder. Really add like a nice additional piece of flavor. And it goes really well with some like fried eggs, or what fell out? Right. I don't really care about that. The garlic powder adds so much that a lot of people overlook, I feel. And then you cook that, you fry it crispy to those, or as crispy as you like it. I like it on the crispier side. And then I usually do like fried eggs or over easy eggs. And put that on top so it can soak into the hash browns. Side of bacon. My kind of breakfast. What we got in here? Anything? Shit tires. Ooh, that's a nice motor though. What's that? I don't know what that is. Fuel tank. Oh, this is like a small motor, never mind. Don't care about that. Anything in here? I'll take this. Well, I want the other one. Got you. There we go. And let's go grab the rearview mirror. So we don't have one of those right now. We can solve that. Don't want that. Yeah. Oh, another one. Cool. Paint, oil. That's actually pretty handy for us. Because we're not low, but we are burning through it. There we go. How's our coolant? Not bad. Like, it's not going down. It's actually maintaining level, which is all we want. Okay. Oil, that's gas, right? What's this? This is oil. Okay. Stand up nice and straight. There you go. Thank you. This is empty now. Cool. What was that? Is there anything else in here? Let's turn on some lights so we can see. What we got in here? More oil. Okay, well, let's go keep our oil reserves up. There we go. That's good. Purple. Anything in here? No. Anything here? There's more water, which is handy. Anything in the shitter? No. Okay. Not the worst stops, not the best. Sleep. Be night. Holy crap. The fuck? Oh, right. E-brake. We're making good progress. I'm having a lot of fun with this save. Still aiming for to have a good diesel truck. That's like the ultimate goal in my mind. But we'll go as far as we can go. Whatever makes sense. I feel like I'd be doing better with a wheel or something more analog for control, because like going this speed, like you have such a touchy turn, and these narrow tires are not really good for control and steering at high speed. They're good for gas efficiency though, which I'm pretty happy about. Actually, I need to fix that browser tab real quick. Fixed. Not even fully stopping. Haha. See what else. I saw some surface level news about like the UK elections. Good news is like some of the Tories got kicked out, so that was kind of interesting. I feel it's a good thing, but that's obviously a very subjective thing.
Congrats at Harry Borsich, you got the first.
Hey Harry, how you doing? Harry? Well, good to have you here, Harry. You okay? Well, it's the weekend, right? That should at least make you happy. Huh. Twitch accounts not connected. Oh. Apologies for the lack of the first like chat stuff. I'll have to look into that later. I did see news that Twitch will be rolling out a new version of their event pub subsystem that's been in beta for a little while now. Towards the middle of the month. I'm taking the beta version offline around the same time. So I think there's a few bots we're gonna have to like have like emergency updates to handle that cutover. I saw StreamerBot has some like betas already in flight for it. It's just kind of nuts they're doing a hard cut like that in the middle of the month. While like things like moments are still like in this half beta state. I don't know. Wait. Alright. We didn't die. We are alive. I'm restarting my bot to see if that fixes things. I've been having some weird PC issues the past few days. I think I got like a weird Windows update or driver update or something where the NVIDIA driver keeps throwing out an error message every once in a while. And I haven't pinned down the rhyme or reason. It's like something's leaking video memory, and I don't know what. So it's my current hypothesis. Just annoying. I've contemplated upgrading to Windows 11 just to see if that fixes it. I haven't yet because Windows 10 is still in support, but if Windows 10 is going to be a buggy piece of shit, then fuck it, you know? I don't know. I've heard mixed things about Windows 11, so I'm a bit holding off. But like I've been running it on my laptop, and for the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been really that.
A jizz of mayonnaise is required.
I don't think a jizz of mayonnaise will help me, but thank you for the suggestion, Harry. I don't think is that egregious. It's just like the differences are just annoying. Or surface level annoying. That's all they are. Not offensive, just annoying. Like I like having my taskbar on the side, and they disabled that in Windows 11 by default. There's plugins and programs you can get to fix that, and just again by default it is no longer supported, which is annoying. I know. I watched. She was so happy about that. There we go. There's the first chat. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's see what's in here, if anything. Ah, a bit of gas. Eh. What's in here? Anything? No. So yeah, I'm debating that. I haven't decided yet, obviously. There's been a lot of like things in flux with like between Windows updates and NVIDIA updates that I don't want to make any rash decisions if something's gonna be fixed soon, you know. Oh, 1.3 liters of gas. So yeah, that's something I've been preoccupied with.
Speaking of long drives, how is Sari doing?
Sari is safe and sound with their family. They are hanging out in an Airbnb for their sister's birthday, which is up in a few days, I think. So no issues. The only thing that was a slight inconvenience, the sensor for Sari's tire pressure went defunct mid-route. So they had the warning about low tire pressure like halfway through the rest of the trip. The tires themselves were fine. The sensors were bunk. So just annoying, right? Of all things to go bunk, I guess it's a pretty just an annoyance, right? So that happened. But not the end of the world. They check their tires regularly along the way just to be sure, right? Ooh, a whole liter and change for gas, which is good. That's the right thing to do. You can't trust your meters. Now we're full on gas. That's good. Which one is these gas? Is this gas? Yes, it is. 3.9. This is 1. Come on. 3.9. This is 1. Why can I not fill you? Do I have to have both open? I don't think so. There we go. And we'll close that up, put that in. I saw there was a diesel barrel. I want to fill this up with diesel, so if we find a truck, we have at least fuel to go with. Yeah, exactly. If all things to break, that's just an inconvenience. So that was a little bit annoying, but otherwise they made it, you know, to the destination safe and sound. They had pizza, which is good. They have the Airbnb. They showed me a video of it. It's really nice. I'm actually a little bit envious. But yeah, I'm glad everything's 100% okay with that. I'm always a little worried on long road trips that things go sideways, you know. There was one time I was driving through Baltimore when my calipers went bunk on an old car of mine, and I had to, like, at 2 a.m. get AAA to tow my car to a nearest shop and find a hotel with a dog to stay the night and just, you know, wait out the issue. Ooh, more gas. Oil. That's diesel, this is gas. I think 1 jerry can of diesel should be fine for now if we find what we're looking for. And this can go over here. Is there anything else we can partake in? That's empty. So there's still a bit of diesel in here, but it's 11 liters. It's not that big of a deal. What about in here? That's just water. There we go. I don't care if it's wasteful. Grab that. I think that's, for the most part, everything that's here. I'm not finding anything else of significant use. I just want to see if I can clean up some stuff, potentially. What's not super shiny? I think it's just the front bumper. So get that off. Oh, thanks for the Twitter follow, whomever. Just the maximum shining this can get. Oh, we tried. Cool. I think we're done here. We got a good amount of like extra gas. We got a shit ton of diesel and a new container for diesel. That's a win. So we're one step closer to finding our actual desired car. I don't want my nose is bothering me today. Speaking of Twitter, oh my god, this is funny. Like, right when I was starting up stream, one of the journalists I follow on Twitter is by the name of Ryan Grimm. He's a DC reporter and bureau chief for The Intercept, which is a an online like news outlet, right? Very left leaning, if that's your concern or whatever. He DM'd me saying, "Oh my god, Twitter is falling apart because like apparently Elon or someone at Twitter banned a journalist, allegedly." And so he's just DMing all his followers like, "I'm on Substack." Just fucking nuts. So, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, I don't know if it's corroborated or true or false or what. Or if his account got hacked. Or what's going on, really. Twitter's has been a dumpster fire for months now. So, it is what it is. I'm just trying to do like the wait and see, and I'm not going to delete my account unless there's an obvious need for it. And in the meantime, I've just building up contingencies on all the other platforms. I'm on Mastodon, Instagram, Hive, TikTok, YouTube. Discord is probably one of the more important ones. A few other niche ones that aren't super relevant, but just trying to get everywhere just in case that if shit does implode, there's backup mechanisms for connecting with people, which is what I'm most worried about. Sleep to the night. If you're not following me on the socials, there you go. Mainly, the best place to find me off stream would definitely be the Discord. There's great people in there. It's growing every day, and I'm loving what's happening there. It's coming up to be a really a server I'm really proud of how it got built. In terms of like just the setup for things like I do regular like game key giveaways, and all of that's like set up and automated where if you want to, you can opt into the notifications. It is not spammy. You almost never get tagged through everyone. Oh yeah, he is super dry on TYT, as well as he's been on the Hill for a while, reporting there. Also super dry. Like his on-screen presence is just dry, and that's just like live persona. That's fine. That for a writing reporter, that doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is that his writing of articles, what he finds out, what he discloses, what like all the right things that a journalist should be doing. That's more important to me, and so far he's been doing that really well. Yeah, I got a DM from Ryan Grimm, and I just didn't know what to make of it. I still don't know what to make of it because it literally happened like 30 minutes ago. Let me pull it up on my phone. "41 minutes ago, Ryan Grimm DM me. How you doing, Mira?
Hello.
How you been? I'm hanging in there. I'm glad it's the weekend. This week was just draining for a myriad of reasons. I'm hoping that a good weekend of some R&R and hopefully getting to some things I've been wanting to get to for a while, like some cleaning I want to do, would be really good. Am I allowed to say I'm so glad this weekend it took the week off, work for sick leave? Yeah, sure, I don't fucking care. You're allowed to appreciate any day you want, Mira. In fact, I encourage it. For me, it always helps to keep front of mind the positives as they come. It helps me ignore some of the negatives in life that in this day and age are all too prevalent. So, again, keeping in front of mind the positives when they come helps. It's not a solution for everything, but it helps. So that's my anecdote. They're on the right, Mira. They're on the right. Power lines are on the right. I'm not Josh. I won't fall for that. Yes, they're supposed to be on the right in the long drive. In real life, it doesn't really matter. You'll have it on both sides or either side, depending on zoning and various other factors. But the long drive, they're supposed to be on the right. Now you're just gaslighting me, Mira. I applaud the effort. I do. But it's not working. Oh. I also added a new sticker. It's very expensive. But it's also very long and was very complicated to do. So that's why it's expensive. I don't think anyone else is being able to do what I've done with stickers in that sticker. The visual is pretty bog standard, but the audio is where I did a lot of the work. What, Harry? I don't even know what gaslighting is. Why would I need it if I have power lines every fucking hell, Mira? That's an old movie. Good one, too. What are you for fuck's saking, Harry? What are you... What? Oh, okay. I've actually disabled sticker parties for a little while. Since they weren't getting like super cursed, they kind of were like a little bit of a letdown. So I did talk with Stream Stickers, and they weren't super inclined to give me the Chaos Party mode because they were mostly focusing on the new TTS functionality that's been rolling out, which seems somewhat interesting. I'm not as excited as some other folks at the moment. I don't have like any super awesome ideas for it yet. So I don't know. I'm still gonna have fun with stickers. It's still gonna be on the part of the channel as far as I'm concerned. Just sticker parties specifically are gonna have less emphasis. At least for now. Anything here? Ah! Thank you, Mira. So there's a story behind that sticker. That is the character Ghost Freak from a children's TV show called Ben 10. One of the first games I worked on was a console game for Ben 10, and that model has a bunch of tentacles coming out of his chest. So the artist named all the bones in the animation chesticles, and that word has never left my brain. And it came back to me, and I made a sticker out of it, and I found like a sponge sound effect to really made it super goopy and wet. And it's a sticker now. But that's not the new one. That's been there for a little while. Now the new one, I called it Hot Drinks. And you can thank both JoJo and Lance McDonald for that. Yeah, that's all I'll say about it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do a free demo of it, because I feel like it. Music off. There you go. Free preview. It's a little loud.
Cups come in two sizes, small and large to fill as the need arises. Coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. You can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, hot, careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it set. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warm you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the cafe brew, it's just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in a small cup and furthermore, add hot water up to the line and stir it in. Put a lid on and serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day. A small cup when you're making hot cocoa. Pour the packet and then you add your H2O. Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all mixed up. Toss the spoon out and put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up
2,
when you feel you're
3,
slowing.
8
Wendy's, we always serve it
kilometers.
right away. And a smile and have a nice day. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day. Nice day.
That's a new sticker. That song comes a Wendy's training video from 1989. Allegedly, it's on YouTube. I was made aware of it by one Lance McDonald, who uses it for his hype train music, and it got stuck in my fucking brain, would not let go, and now it's a sticker. But yeah, welcome in, Kays. I'm currently around 238 kilometers. How you doing tonight? Or this time zone? So, it's a relatively new save. I just started it Wednesday, so I'm just cruising along. Is there a cool drinks?
Hello.
Hey, Jackknife. Welcome in. Is there actually a video of that, Mira? I didn't find it, but if there is, I might make a companion sticker for it too, if I can. Yeah, you can probably tell I had to compress the shit out of it because the audio limit on stream stickers is 1.5 megabytes. Oh, thank you, Mira. Of audio data. So to fit a full song extended edition into that, I had to make it mono, compress the snot out of it, and then compress it again, and it barely fit. I also found a good GIF of it, but when I compressed the snot out of that, I found, I think, what's a bug on the front end of stream stickers where the file size is not the limit. It's the uncompressed color data of a GIF is the size limitation of the sticker. So of a 1.89 megabyte GIF, because you have 2 megs for your sticker like image, right? My GIF file that was ultra compressed was 1.89 megabytes, but was exceeding 2 megabytes on the server side when it was uncompressed. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily a bug or just like a poor note in the documentation or the interface of it. So yeah, that was something I found out about stickers the other day. That's what I've been working on the past few days, because that's how my brain works. Thank you again, Mira, for the link. I appreciate you. But if I can compress the snot out of that too, to get it up to a sticker, that'd be kind of awesome. Have like a duality of hot and cold drinks from Wendy's. The YouTube bot's probably gonna complain about that. I don't give a shit. I really don't at this point. I'll either mute it or edit around it or something. And apparently Twitch doesn't care because Lance's VODs don't get muted for it. He's not even doing like the VOD track stuff. It's literally in his VOD too. So either that or he has a license for it.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just wonder.
Speaking of compressing the snot out of something. Thank you, Mira. Let me turn off the motor. There we go. What we got in here? Car body. What's in here? What we got? Empty. Okay, cool. What's in here? Crap. Crap. Okay, cool. And in here? That's a door. Blood. I'm not a vampire, sorry. That's gas, that's useful. Okay, cool. We topped off the gas we burned to get here. Not this one, because it's so like in pieces. I do want to switch to a diesel truck with a tank on the back. That's what I ideally want. That's what I'm holding out for. That's that crap. Okay. I I don't really need like the burning speed. I just want like the distance I can go with it. Really, that's what I'm aiming for. Let me quickly sleep through this night. That's what I want to switch to if I'm going to switch to anything. Now, I'm not opposed to something else that comes along that's super compelling. Like, we get like the hot rod or something. Like, I might do that. Come on, where are you? There we are. It's empty. Anything else in here that's worth scavenging? Bullet. More oil. Ooh. Thank you, Palico. Yeah, Quiet did give about 40 kilometers, I think. He's also being, you know, doing his thing about like messing around as he goes along. Thank you, Palico. That bike is fast. The carrying capacity and instability is kind of what dissuades me. This is kind of cool, though. What's this? Thank you again, Palico. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I did enable a few more Tangia things, so y'all can have fun with that. I did raise the audio of a little bit for the Daffy Duck one. It still may not be great, but it seems better. Unfortunately, there's no like individual alert audio. It's like just global. So I bumped that up a bit to handle it. Crap. Do that. I'm not doing any challenges. I'm mostly just trying to see if I can get to the end kind of goal. Thank you, Palico. It's super kind of you. And there's the first chat. I don't know why that part of the bot's acting up. I literally haven't changed that code in ages. But whatever. Eh. Is this motor worth swapping out to? That drain. I think it is. Maybe a better radiator? Nah. That motor's smaller. Is there any... Okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing else in here. Holy crap, 3 liters of oil. We'll take that. Yeah, that is true. It is a challenge in itself to get to the end. On our co-op save, Sarah and I got a little over halfway, but the latest patches of multiplayer just got really broken. I'm hoping the fixes come sooner rather than later, but when Sarah's doing their affiliate play of this, it just got me hungry for it, I guess. So here I am playing it again. It's just a fun game. Super dumb, but doesn't matter. Probably in a little bit we'll be swapping to the sponsored game section for the night. Won't take super long, but this is something we have to do to meet that obligation, you know. Yeah. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. They're paying me a lot of money if people want to try out the game. That's the actual reality of it. I don't know where Plarian's getting all their money. I'm not complaining because I'll definitely take free money. Because it doesn't cost to play. It's a free-to-play game. There's like 600 heroes now, which is kind of bananas. And on PC it looks really good and not bad on mobile. Though to be honest, everything looks kind of shite on mobile. Sorry. Yeah, it's just... It is a good time waster. Hello. I typically don't do sponsorships. I just don't like the clutter of the stream, to be honest. The few ones I've done have for the most part been free-to-play games to try out. So it's like zero risk involved for people to try it. And also be paying enough for, like, okay, it's enough money where, like, okay, I can deal with like the clutter on the stream for 1 or 2 hours or whatever, right? So by default I turn down most sponsorships, and I've only taken one where it required exchange of money. That was a HelloFresh sponsorship I did. And the only reason why is because all it needed was one person to do it and I'd get $300. Like, okay, yeah, $300 for one person to try it. And I ended it early. I didn't even leave the banners up for the full week. Cause like, yeah, $300, like just over and done with. But so that was an easy one and done. The rest, for the most part, have been like mobile / PC free-to-play games. HelloFresh is nice. I'm a little more partial to Factor 75, just because I'm a lazy sack of shit and don't like cooking. So it's like pre-cooked meals. It's a little more pricey though. But I do like the fact that it gets to like, it allows me to experiment with like more dishes, where like the chefs will make like new interesting things that are very ethnic, like Indian butter chicken is like really good in my opinion. So having that once in a while just delivered is really cool. And it's not that expensive for what you're paying. Like, it's effectively like delivery, fast food kind of stuff, kind of prices, but healthier. They actually like balance nutrients and whatnot, which is pretty cool. And they do support keto diets, I think. So that's definitely pretty pog in my opinion. I'm not even sponsored by Factor 75. Why am I going down there talking points? Fucking hell. Yeah. Long and short of it is, I'm not usually one for sponsorships unless there's little to no impact of my viewers, and they're paying enough me money for me to deal with their clutter. Because it's advertising and it's ads that are within my content, and I'm firm in the belief that that's usually not a great thing. So typically I don't do that. I'm also a person who does like ads in general, like advertising. It's manipulative. If not deceitful. Oh, cool. Good grass biome. And we're starting to cruise now. So that's good. I think my go live tweet for the campaign should have gone out. Let me double check that. Because that's also part of the agreement. I need a sponsored tweet. Or social post, whatever. Yep, that's out. Cool. Cool. Well, grabbing that bag. So that is done. Once we get to a good stopping point, we'll switch to raid and we'll do that part. And then I'll have met my obligations of what I need to do on stream, I think. So it's a stream, I think, for an hour or two. Probably a little bit more than that, because like the way Stream Elements tracks the time is kind of weird. But it is what it is. I'll be running an ad just to get the pre-rolls off again. Why don't I do the switch over? That way you're not missing anything. I'll put some BRB clips up. That might take me a hot minute. But yeah, that's the long and short of things. And thank you all for showing up and hanging out and doing all the contributions for Sari's affiliate. It means a lot to them. And they were beside themselves for all the warm words and support. They were very taken aback and were beside themselves from all that. So thank you again for everything, guys. It's really going to help out the moving costs for them, as well as like just the unexpected bills that show up from time to time. Come on, can you not forward? What is wrong with you, car? There we go. I'm gonna park here. And want to save. Cool. We are at 261 kilometers, so we are a quarter of 1/10, which is about 2.5%, approximately. So I'm gonna put on some clips. I'll drop the music down a bit and switch the games up and run an ad. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, so if you need to go grab a drink, stretch your legs, take your meds, use the facilities, now's the time. 3-minute ad break coming up to you, and I'll see you after that, okay? Sound good. Bye. Oh, shit.
What? What's wrong?
I fell. I'm alive.
I thought you ran into a bear or something.
No.
Oh, I see. No, so thanks for letting me know, because I just realized, yep, I almost went down there too. I'll go oh, there's a bear in my way. This time
Well, I'm hobbling around now. Got a broken bone. Wow, Harry. I think you shot yourself for the next 4 weeks.